Morning, dear students and friends. Welcome to the Prithviraj English Academy. As our social studies series is going on for Karnataka State Board, this is revised syllabus of 2025 and 26. And in today's video, we are going to discuss about 10th standard, chapter number 9, Work and Economic Life. Work and Economic Life from the Sociology. And it is for the first semester of 10th standard. So, without a delay, let's start the explanation about work and economic life. Work and economic life, chapter number 9. Okay, in this lesson, in this chapter, we will learn the following: division of labor and classes we will understand, discrimination in labor we will come to know, employment types, reasons, and consequences, and the solutions we will come to know, organized and unorganized laborers, about them, their meanings, their differentiation we will come to know in this chapter. Okay, so let's start one by one. So before that, you should be know, means if you know the answer, you can just comment. What is a labor according to you? Who is a laborer? If you know, you can comment. Are doctors are laborers? Are doctors laborers? If you say yes, then you can write yes in a comment box. If you say no, then you can write the no in a comment box. Fourth one, do all labor command the same kind of respect? Is everybody has the all the means laborer has the same respect? If it is yes, then you have to give the explanation. If it is no, then you have to give the explanation why not. Okay, so these are what, if you know, you can just comment these answers. Okay, now move to the what introduction. In that first we will come to know about the meaning of labor. First question only, what you are, what means according to you, what is the meaning of labor? Means first only we have the answer for this one. We will get the answer. Okay, one by one. Labor means what? Earning in cash or coin by providing one's manual means physical, and intellectual means mental labor is called the laborers. One more type we can say it, laborer means, okay, laborer means you can say it in a different also. Okay, in one more that is what, a function done in order to achieve something is called the labor only. Okay, here the labor was working. Okay, because means because of his manual he will get the benefited by that. Okay, so one more type also the last. Okay, if a result is available for a person either in cash or kind due to the one's physical work, then it is called the labor. Okay, these are the labors examples. Okay, these are the examples for the laborers. Okay, now move to the next. It is what, division of labor. Very important for one more question, division of labor. Okay, work being done by the people depending on the things: interest, taste, abilities, age, talent, expertise, skills, and gender is called the division of labor. Division of labor means what? Work may be done by the people depending on their interest, interest, taste, abilities, age, talent, expertise, and skills and gender is going to call it as what? Divisions of labor. Okay. Now move to the here. One more means by the picture also you can come to the meaning. Okay, works can done by the people depending on their age, interest, gender, talent, ability, skill, tests, special skills we will going to call them as what? Division of labors. Here, on the basis on what division of labor, we are going to divide it, the laborers in a different categories. Okay, these are the different types of labor on basis on what? Division of labor. Okay, yeah, profession, here it is. Different profession. This is also going to call it what? Division of labor only. Okay, now move to the divisions labor of labors will going to lead to the what? Leads to the specialization. What we are going to call specialization? It will going to lead for the specialization here. Specialization means what? Specialization means what? What is the meaning of specialization means? Okay, specialization means having a deeper knowledge and depth skill in one particular field is called the specialization. Okay, so it will going to help the divisions of labor will going to help us to people to gain the skill in a field and earn the economic benefits in the according to their skills. Due to the economic interest and division of labor, class system emerged since division of labor found widespread. Now in the entire world we have the divisions of labor. Okay, so in a business and industrialization emerged as a result, few people could invest more and earn more in a society. Okay, these are the ones because of the basis on the specialization we have the divided the people. Okay, he has the specialization in this field, they have the specialization in working here, they have the specialization in working for this one. These people have the specialization for to do this work. Okay, this is called the specialization. Yeah, divisions of labor. Okay, here division of labor like that. If an important discussion needs to be made, various experts, yeah, specialized person should be need to agree on it. Here the so many specializations, yeah, expertise are sitting there, they have the specialization, yeah, they have the special knowledge in their fields. Okay, so here one more type also you can say the divisions of labor. Here it is divisions of labor, you can say according to the work will going to done by according to the gender, talent, interest, age, ability, skill, test, expertise. Okay, now move to the here. What is the meaning of division of labor? You can just comment. Now come to the next, paid work and unpaid work. Paid work means what the meaning of paid work? Work that provides wage means money, salary, any other material benefits, it's called the paid work, it's called the paid work. So example for it, ploughing in the fields, working in factories, teaching in schools, construction buildings, repairing vehicles, etc. These are what they are the paid workers. For example, ploughing in the field. For example, these are also they are working. Okay, they will get the for the construction work they are going to. Okay, construction of building they are also going to get the money. Okay, so these are all means these are going to call it as what? Paid workers. Now come to the unpaid worker. Now come to the unpaid worker, yeah, work, unpaid work. So here the activity, here any activity can undertaken for the self satisfaction is called unpaid work, is called, it can called at a called as a unpaid work. Unpaid work it is. Understanding my point? What is that? Any activity undertaken for self satisfaction. Self satisfaction is called the unpaid work. Unpaid work it is. Okay. It is an activity without material benefits. Here there is no material benefits. Okay. Okay. Without means they are not going to get anything. Only they are going to get a self satisfaction. It is only about what? Self satisfaction. It is only they will get the self satisfaction is called the unpaid work. For example, artist painting a picture for his own satisfaction. Okay, but in the caste and race system, black and lower caste people were forcefully working without pay. It was there in before. Okay, for example, here what is that? Unpaid workers like social workers, like the NCC cadets, they are going to work means for the voluntarily for their self satisfaction. Okay, now come to the labor discrimination. Labor's discriminations. So meaning of the labor discrimination first. Inequality at work and wages is called the labor's discrimination. Okay. Even though maybe both men and women they may be engaged in a work, and their jobs may not be same. It is what? On the inequality in a work. What is that? They may be engaged in a work, but their jobs, their work is not same. Okay. In most countries of the world, including India also, the men have the most of the time they are going to offer the better jobs. Okay. And they are going to consider by themselves, they will always going to give the higher responsibilities and remuneration will going to given to them only. Okay, and women also going to get the lesser responsibilities and remuneration. Huh? Okay, they will get the less remunu- remuneration they will get the less, as well as their responsibility also less by the people of, means the people of who the ladies. Remuneration, pratiphala. Remuneration means what? Pratiphala. But in a government sector, this discrimination of labor is maybe less. Okay, here it is the discrimination. Here it is. Hmm? And the work, here they have the different work and here they have the different work. This is what work, and here they will be get the less salary payment compared to them. They are going to get the high. Okay, so now come to it is found more in a unorganized sector. So we'll come to know what it means unorganized sector in a later. There's another form of discrimination as regards to work, men and women. Okay, nowadays men are taking, women are also going to taking a more means employment in a huge number. However, there is a discrimination in the remuneration given to them. Remuneration means payment, you can call it. Whatever they will going to give benefits, you are going to call it benefits. In that Pratiphala, okay, benefits, okay. Though they do exactly the same kind of work, men and women, as women, the fact that they are being paid less, for example, means, okay. Um, so because of this one, the Indian government has enacted the act. That act name is called Equal Wages Act in 1976 to eradicate the labor discrimination. The central government, especially for men and women, to make them equal, means treat them equally, we have started the Equal Wages Act in 1976. Now move to the here. These are the examples. Okay. In the organized sectors of major cities, this sort of discrimination is coming down now. Means it is nowadays it is means eradicating slowly. Even the agriculture sector has the more the discrimination. Agriculture sector has the more discrimination. Agriculture sector has the more discriminations. Okay, and based on gender, age, even the abilities also. Okay, uh, there is a inequality in a payment of wages. Okay, as the literacy is going to slowly improving, then discrimination is going to down. Okay, this is what the work, different work. Okay, and they are getting. Okay, now come to the unemployment means what is the meaning of unemployment? So in a ability to work, get a work in a spite of proper age to getting, they are not getting the jobs even in a proper age. Okay, even in a proper age. Okay, and ability and interest is called the unemployment. Yeah, one more type, those who are willing, they are ready to work, but they are denied an opportunity to do so is called as a unemployment. Okay, now come to the types of unemployment. In unemployment we have the mainly two types, rural unemployment and urban unemployment. In last year we have studied these all. Okay, in first will becomes in a rural disguised unemployment means over there work is less but employees are more. Such situation is called disguised. Seasonal unemployment means seasonally they will get a work. For example, in India in a during the what is that rainy season and the harvesting season, they will be get a more employment. Afterwards they will be the unemployment, that will be going to call it as a seasonal unemployment. After the harvesting they are free. Okay, then now come to the urban unemployment. Over there two are there, two types. Urban, in that industrial urbanization. Industrial means sometimes changing are they shift, yeah, sometimes their factories are not going to working properly. This time the employees are going to become the unemployed, that will going to call it as a unemployment, industrial unemployment. Educational unemployment means even though they have completed their education, they are not going to getting a job. Such situation will going to call it as educational unemployment. Now move to the causes for the unemployment. Overpopulation is more, mechanization is more, too much of division of labors means they are using nowadays more machines instead of manual work. Okay, because of that is creating the unemployment. Too much of labor, divisions of labor. Social inequality means they are not treating equally. Insufficient of capital means money we have, and illiteracy also, etc. These are all what causes. Now come to the, this unemployment will going to lead to the poverty. It will going to lead to the poverty. It will going to lead to the ill health. It will going to lead to the crimes. It will going to lead to the corruption. It will going to lead to the family disintegration. It will going to lead to the cheating. People will going to deception. It will going to lead to the deceptions. It will going to lead to the deceptions. Deceptions means what? Deception means fraud. We can make the fraud, yeah, vanchane in Kannada. Robbery, prostitution. Prostitution means Vaishyavatikeya. They are going to involve by themselves in a sexual work, is called it as a prostitution. Okay. Now move to the some remedies are there for the eradicate the unemployment. Those are first very important remedy is what? A control over this one is control of the population. Then encourage the cottage industries, rural industries we have to encourage them. Agriculture development we should done, industrial development we should be done. Then educational reformation you have to done. Educational reformation we should be done. Okay, educational reformation. In education you should be bring the new things. Okay, 5-year plans you have to implement. 5-year plans. Encourage the occasional education. Occasional means skill basis education. Skill based education. Yeah, professional education you should be given them. Professional course you have to give them more encourage for the professional course like engineering, doctors means nursing, doctoring, and diploma courses. Such courses you have to encourage. Rural development should be done, and employment guarantee programs like Mahatma Gandhi ji employment, like that rural employment, such programs we have to provide to the people. Now come to the next, it is organized workers and unorganized workers. First we will come to know about them, then afterwards we will come to know one by one about their, means we will come to know the differentiation between organized and unorganized workers also. First we will come to know the meaning. So organized means those who are working in a specific fields which are governed by the legal rules and regulations are called as a organized people, organized workers. So here these are what organized. See here, madam or teaching in a school, these are the organized teacher, means organized workers they are. Okay, some means their qualities here. Working under the law, they are going to work in under the law. Registrations of compulsory, it is registration of that idiot, they should be there. Registrations is compulsory. There is a scheduled time, there is a particular time will be there. For example 12 hours maybe they are going to work, maybe some means maximum it is 12 hours, not more than that they will going to work. Who? The organized workers. Okay, there is a service security, means if suppose they are appointed then they have the security, means they will be get a, means what we are going to call Once they are going to selected as a employees, especially in organized sectors, they will be there for the minimum 60 of their age. Okay, and along with that they will get the medical facilities also, and they will get the holidays also with pay. With a payment they will get the holidays also. Okay, these are the what organized workers features. These are okay, these are what organized workers. Okay, working in a banks, these are okay. Now come to the unorganized workers, people who work in a areas which are not governed by the specific rules and regulations are called the unorganized workers. There is no governed by the specific rules and there is no regulations, such are going to call it as unorganized. So example here, those are going to work in a fields like a farmers, those are going to work in the as a homework, means in a home. These are all going to call it as a unorganized workers. Their features are like that. There is no legal bondage, means there is no legal anything. Okay, there no need of registration here. There is no scheduled time, means there is no time only. Whenever they want they can go, whenever they want to come, means, and their maximum time also not there fixed. Okay, sometimes they are work even more than 12 to means more than 15 hours, 18 hours they are going to work, and there is no security, means today they may be get, tomorrow they might be get the job, means work. Okay, and there is no medical facilities, there is no vacation facility, means there is no holidays without, means if suppose they may be took a holidays, means there is no payment, means they are ones, means unorganized, means they are the daily wages, they are daily laborers they are. Okay, for example here you have the picture, you can just go through it. Selling a vegetables, vendors, working as a farmers, they are working here, and the people, they are all what unorganized workers. I hope you understood the both. Okay, so at the last there is a possibility to ask you the question, what differentiation between organized and unorganized workers. For that what you have to do, you have to write the, these are the points you have to write. What is that? For the unorganized, one in a one column you can write these all in our unorganized, and for organized you can write the these points, you can write. Okay, so we'll get the differentiation. I hope my dear you understood the topic, today's topic. Here it is, the pictures. Nowadays what is going on, few people are going to investing more and they are earning, no, this picture is going to enact that. So you can just go through this picture, you will understand what is really going on. Here on the top few people are there to lift them, people are working for them. Okay, we will come to know, they are working for them. Okay, so I hope you understood the today's topic of today's chapter is called as a economic work and economic life. If you have any doubt regarding this one, you can comment. Please like and subscribe the channel for the more videos. Thanks for watching this video, my dear. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.